Hello guys, and welcome back to another cold episode. On today's episode, I wanted to just quickly go over some things that happened in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel news, kind of. Most notably, the new leaks and card statistics. So we're going to go quickly over the leaks, starting first. New update, new events have been leaked. Most notably, a new Monster Type Festival. Yay! Decks can include Beast, Beast Warrior, Winged Beast, Insect, and Reptile monsters. Now, you can choose to include one type or mix or match all types. I think this basically means that it's similar to the previous, or the first Monster Type Festival, where you're basically locked into nothing. You can basically go for anything. As long as you use those types, you're fine. So similar to, like, Attribute 4. However, there is a problem. This one, right here. Insect. Do you want to know what Maxx is? That's right. It's an insect. So now we have to contest with that, which is fun. Also, Beast, Beast Warrior, and Winged Beast all being in here means that Tri-Brigade is entirely legal, so this is probably just Tri-Brigade Lyrilisc or Tri-Brigade the event, which is fine, I guess. I don't know. There might be other decks, but honestly, probably not. I'd be surprised, however, if Tri-Brigade isn't limited in some capacity. However, if Tri-Brigade is limited, I sure hope Maxx is also banned, just not in the event, because that might actually make the event interesting. Don't have hope for that, though. Next up, we have the Fusion and XZ event. I don't know why this is Fusion and XZ. Granted, you can use the Pendulum monsters, which is fun. But in all honesty, I don't understand the Fusion XZ event, or why it's here, or why we chose these two to be paired together. Where's the Pendulum only event? Where's the Pendulum XZ event? Where's the XZ Link event? Where's the, like, Link Synchro or Fusion Synchro or something? Just anything else. I don't know why we're doing another XZ event. They're always terrible. But, alas, here we are. Don't really have anything else of note there. The event Loner decks, Ninjutsu Art of Mosquito, Essence of Ninjutsu Art of Mosquito. I would imagine this is Ninjutsu, or Ninja. Although that wouldn't make sense, because this would be the insect one. I don't know what this is. I genuinely don't. We have Fire King, Evil Dragon, Anata. I still don't know what this is. Luna Light for the King of Beasts, Lyriliscs, and then Odd Eyes as well. I don't know what these are all paired for. Because I would imagine Fire King is the first event. Maybe it's not. No, because they're mostly Beast, Beast Warrior, and Winged Beast. So I have no idea. I have no idea. I guess Luna Light's probably the Fusion. Lyrilisc might be XZ. Might be like the XZ event. Alongside this one? And then this is Reptile, Beast, Beast Warrior, Winged Beast. No, because Odd Eyes has to be... Okay, so I think these three are for the next... For this event. That makes sense. I just saw Luna Light and Lyrilisc, which both also work in the first event, so I got very confused. But yeah, it's just the 3 and 3, which is depressing. I don't know what this is. But Fire King is cool. Next up, we actually have now gotten confirmation of the Ninja Structure deck. Hopefully this comes sometime soon. This was leaked or unconfirmed leaked by Decade ages ago. I don't know. This is interesting. The new Ninja cards are fine. I really don't think that it's going to change a whole lot, but at least it will be another new interesting deck that people can potentially build. And hopefully they'll build it for very cheap. I'm probably going to build it. And have some fun with it because it's a cool deck. It's a cool deck. However, stop stealing my monsters. Moving on, we have ourselves the new secret pack, which is the Beetles, or more specifically, Insector and Bee Troopers. So that's nice. You'll love to see all of the new secret packs that they're rolling out. It's very nice to see them. But I still think we're missing quite a few. So eventually we'll get there. New dual pass with, most notably, ya boy, Cross Sheep. Honestly, dual passes are whatever. I really don't care. New mate, Kage Tokage, which is fine. Also Cross Sheep, which are fine. Protectors and Icons. New Shien sleeves and Icon. I never knew he had a smile. Okay. We also have Ancient Fairy Dragon as well. All in all, I have no idea what these are for. I think they're just here because. I mean, it's not like we needed the Light and... Well, no, the Light and Darkness Dragon at least made sense. Yeah, I don't know why this one's here. The Xian. Nor the Ancient Fairy Dragon. That's kind of weird. I don't know what those are going to be associated with. Just because, I guess. New icons and frames and stuff like that. This one actually looks cool. The polymerization one looks really cool. Dope. I really don't like the icon frames. I think that they look mid. Solo mode, The Warriors of Yore. Okay, new solo mode. New solo mode. Oh, this is why it's Xian. I guess this is part 2 of the 6 Samurai stuff. Okay, that's not bad. And then that's it. That's it for the new leaks. We then, of course, have the official usage stats for Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. So, Ash Blossom and Maxx went down in usage rate. It is a singular percentage for Maxx, and it is less than a percentage for Ash. Genuinely, that barely counts. That barely counts. Couldn't tell you why Maxx went down. I genuinely do not know. But okay, maybe people are playing more like heavy combo strategy. I don't know. There is a myriad of reasons for this, so I genuinely do not know. Also, I think this is based off of, what is this? Used in the highest rank of Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Now, some people say that that means Master rank. I highly doubt that that's what that means, because in Duel Links, they have it from Platinum and above, which is where most games tend to, like, track stats a little bit more, is, like, from Platinum, or, like, the equivalent rank and up. So I would imagine this is highest rank of Platinum and above, not Master. Though it could just be Master tier. But I would imagine it's probably Platinum and above. So, again, things could be willy-nilly, and there are so many players that honestly it doesn't really matter too much. These changes, called by going up as much as it did, it was, you know, almost a full, what, it was 8% up, which is crazy. So not too surprising given the fact that the Roach exists. So there you go. Imperm going up as well makes sense, because Imperm is absolutely insane. It's just one of the best hand traps right now. Cashier Fenrir actually went down, was at 64, and now is at 54. I do think that that makes a little bit more sense. Not every deck is going to play Cashier Fenrir, so makes sense. Crossout Designator going up doesn't make sense. I don't know who's playing this card. I mean, it's good, don't get me wrong. It stops Maxx, don't get me wrong. But, like, I just don't know what decks are including this, that so many people are playing it. But alas, here we are. Then we have the higher up usage rates. Zeus went down. Granted, this is before Pearly, so I do imagine this will go back up. Nibiru has gone up, which is kind of interesting, but not too surprising given the fact that Kashtira Punk specifically was so prevalent. So seeing Nibiru makes sense. A lot of people are playing it, probably as just like one-ofs mostly. We have Baron, which actually went down, which is kind of surprising. But okay. Underworld Goddess went up, and IP Masquerena also went up. Not entirely sure why either of these went up, but interesting. Baron going down is the most confusing thing. I feel like that should have gone up with... I don't know what decks people were playing previously to have played Baron, and now that they're not playing it, I don't know. It just seems kind of weird. We have higher usage rates, high usage rates on things like Gamma, Access Code, Stalker, Driver. Chaos Angel is now up as well. Effective Veiler has gone up as well. Lots of hand traps, most notably. The Bestials have gone down. They kind of suck. Elf has also gone down. Mostly, I would imagine this is mostly due to tiers being played less. So things like Elf, which is not as heavily played in other decks because there are not as many 2s available in those other decks. That does make sense. The Bestials going down because of less tier. Triple Tack going down is surprising still. Dark going down makes sense. Nightmare Unicorn going up also does make sense if you're going to cut things like, or if you're not going to play decks that run Elf or Dark or stuff like that, it just makes more sense to play things like Unicorn. Same with Access Code Talker. And there you go. And then here are the top decks by win rate. I think this is due to Master Duel meta, so this is not actual in-game statistics. This is the actual in-game statistics for, not in-game statistics, but these are the statistics for Master Duel meta. We have, this is by win rate, I guess. Win rate of 53% or above. So Ad Ignister, it's like 5 people playing that, sure, I guess, that makes sense. Rika, again, very few people. Evil Eye, I guess only the really dedicated players, similar to these ones. So there's that. Same with Endymion, same with Generator. I don't genuinely think that they're good, but you can tell what is good when like Dragon Link, Sprite, Runic Sprite, Labyrinth, Branded, Runic, stuff like that. Things that are consistently played a lot are up there. You're like, oh, these are actually good decks. But yeah, Maxx, 92. 92. 92. I don't think that's a meaningful change in the opposite direction to warrant not banning this card. Please, dear Lanta, for all that is holy, I want to stop having to play Ash Blossom. Just ban the Roach. Thank you. Moving on. One last thing I do want to talk about real quick. Decade did a perfect ban list. He did it. He solved the ban list. He did a meme tournament. It was the perfect ban list tournament, which this is the ban list on top of everything else. They banned 5 floodgates. Okay, a little bit more. But they banned 5 trap floodgates in Rivalry, Gozen, Skill Drain, Teekaboo, and Summon Limit. And then they also hit things like Protoss, Border, Pachycephalo, Tracer, Lubellion, Branded Fusion, Maxx, all of the Ishizu cards, Exchange of the Spirit, okay, Dimensional Barrier, Eradicator, Dimension Shifter, Aurora Dawn, and Galaxy Tomahawk. Then, you can only use 2 copies of any of the cards named on here. Pearly, Punk, Blackwing, Rika, Tyr, Ignister, Fluonder, Exo, Sprite, Spiral, Adamantipator, Sword Soul, Mathmic, Magician, Pendulum, Drytron, and Runic. Now, this means you can only use 2 cards in your entire deck with the same name. So basically, they said, all of these top-tier strategies you're not allowed to play. Obviously, this ban list is great, right? Wrong. Adventure. They missed one. They also missed Kashtira somehow. You can still just play all of the Kashtira cards. I don't know how he did this, but okay. Yeah, it's just Adventure Cash stuff. This is some weird abomination of hand traps. That's all it is. It's just hand traps. Whatever. Doesn't matter. It's fine. This is stun. It's just stun. I know, you're saying, no, it's not, it's Grand Maju. No, it's stun. You know what Grand Maju does. It stops you from playing the game, and then it punches you in the face really hard with Grand Maju. That's all that it does. And that's exactly what's happened here. Hilarious. Crackdown, by the way. We have Phantom Knights. Phantom Knight tier stuff. 2 Sheeran. Phantom Knight Dragon Link stuff. There's the 1 Xiaomin and the 1 Foxy Tune. You'll love to see it. Actual comedy. 60 card jank. They didn't ban Grass because why would we do that? That would make sense. This is the funniest thing I've ever seen, and I love when people try and make a better ban list because it's always abysmal. When they say, I'm going to make the game good again, and they're like, I'm going to make a perfect ban list. I don't know how he came up with this. I don't know if this was like him just by himself or this was like a community effort, but either way, it's so abysmally bad, it's hilarious. It's hilarious. No shot that this was like a good event. This looks terrible. This looks like a boring event. Right? Like, oh, Scareclaw won. That's got to be interesting. And then you look at the rest of the decks and it's like, oh, okay. Right. And even with Scareclaw winning, it's like, well, it's, Adventure, Kashtira stuff. 2 Change of Hearts. Great. Also, Change of Heart. Why is Change of Heart? Just put the card to 0. Why do we need more than one? Why do we need more than 0 change of hearts. Anyway, that's it. That's all that I wanted to talk about. Lots of interesting things happening in Master Duel, and wanted to talk about them. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you guys did indeed enjoy. If you did, like this very much, so appreciate it. And if you want to check out more content like this, as well as more Yu-Gi-Oh, then just be sure to subscribe. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and remember to always stay frosty. Bye-bye. Shout out to the Frost Guard, my members. Thank you guys so much for the support, and I hope you enjoy the content.